If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show, meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks: divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell 'em, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Dylan. We are ready for a huge show today. A lot of great stuff in our break room. We're still looking for 5 fantasy football entries into our league. Big headliners in that series like John Elway, Drew Brees, and more out there as well. Mini helmets, playmaker minis to be exact. Justin Herbert is still out there with just 10 boxes left. The happy hour minis, the automatic chase today. We have 2 helmets left and off the edge rep helmets. As soon as we close those out, we start a new series this show. Good authentics out there. Jerseys, only 1 headliner pulled in Najee Harris. I can't wait to pull all sorts of fire today. Dylan, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing good, Kamen. How about you?
Really good. As you heard, looking forward to pulling some heat in the break room. So let's get rolling with our dice roll. Randomizers up. We need 6 or higher on the dice roll. Let's see. 2 virtual dice. 2 and a 1. That won't do. 6 and a 2. My favorite number. 8 on the dice roll. That is a good sign for sure. So we're going to have the happy hour minis as the chase. Once we close those out, we will have the wheel spun as well for another chase. So let's rock and roll on the break page, guys. We are, let's take a peek here, Dylan. 1 spot to go in the Fantasy World Multi-Sport Mixer. So for the new folks in the room, we've had this series a couple days now, but, you know, some folks don't watch every day. I mean, I know I would watch every day, but obviously you guys do other stuff as well. Let me put this up on the randomizer. So this is a 45-box series. Dylan, I think we have 28 left. Is that correct? The whiteboard. What does it say? 28?
Yeah, 20. Fantasy for 20.
28 boxes left in that series. We haven't pulled Cal Ripken. We haven't pulled Drew Brees, John Elway, Justin Jefferson, and there are 5 fantasy entries into our league left. So it's a 9-entry league. We play as one team that makes 10 teams. Winner of the league gets $500. Second place gets $300. So 5 in 28 chance that you pull a fantasy football entry. The winner of that break gets the entry. So get your shots into that fantasy football league. We are drafting exactly 2 weeks from this Sunday. So we're drafting in 16 days, I believe, for the fantasy football league. What's going on, Jacob? Jacob asking, what's up, players? It's Friday, says Travis. That is right. It is Friday. It's payday. We are sold out on Fantasy World. First person with the box number, let me know. Let me know on the box number. We have through 30 on the ticker, other than the ones we have already done. So let me know, gentlemen. Let me know what you're feeling. Let's do a lot of breaks today. Let's do a whole bunch of breaks today. Pete saying, hey guys, want to check on a helmet I won last week. I had emailed about it a couple times and also spoke with Luke over the weekend last week. Pete, what's the helmet? Let us know, Pete. What's the word on Off the Edge Kamen? You think we're going to get that new series? I definitely think so, Jacob. Goal is to close out Off the Edge this show. 3 slots left in the first break, 1 more in the next one. So what's the helmet in question, Pete? What's the helmet in question? Robert wants 14, by the way, Dylan. 14 on the Fantasy World. Let me make sure 14 is on the ticker. It is box 14. $14 on the world. Oh, is that the bat? That's the bat. So this is actually a wild card spot. Let me hide this bat so you guys don't see what it is, but it is a wild card spot. So the winner actually wants the wild card. So Bob Boulay, you're king of the wild card. This could be your moment. So let me get you guys pulled up. 8 clicks on the randomizer. We're going to go 8 clicks for our divisions and the wild card, which is anything that's not football related. So in this case, you want the wild card. 1 more click. It is Scott Cool with the wild card. All right, Scott. You're taking home this baseball bat. We just got to see what it is. We got to see what it is as far as the bat itself. So let me take the randomizer down. The bat does not have a fantasy entry around it. So I'm just going to go ahead and spoil that now. But let's take a look at the bat. Pete, I'll get on you to that question as soon as I get this break done, my man. Here we go. Fantasy World, this is 14 out of 45. I'm going to take out the bat, and guess what we've got here? We've got ourselves a Bash Brother, Jose Canseco, 40-40 club. That is 40 home runs, 40 stolen bases. Jose Canseco on the Louisville Slugger, one of the best power hitters ever. Canseco with Mark McGuire, the Bash Brothers. Canseco was the first ever to get 40 home runs and get 40 steals in the same season. 462 career home runs, 37th most all time. Twice led the league in home runs. He is the AO MVP in 1988. He is an absolute beast. 2-time World Series champ, 4-time Silver Slugger, 6-time All-Star. He did use the roids, but my goodness, he still hit the ball a country mile. Jose Canseco, wild card spot. Scott Cool taking home the Canseco bat. Nicely done, Scott.
He hit the roids?
He did. Known steroid user. We won't deny it. He embraces it. He actually signed some of his items as the chemist is one of his inscriptions. It is pretty good. So
don't take steroids, kids.
Don't do it. Nicely done, Scott. Love from 617 Boston. Sorry I'm not able to play it. Veterinarian Bills and Crazy Money. I hope the dog is good, Mitchell. Hope you're able to play soon. Glad to have you back in the break. Scott, congrats on your dub. Nicely done, Mr. Scott. All right. Jose Canseco. That is a fantastic hit. Who says the wild card has to be bad? I like this wild card spot. Nicely done, Scott. All right, it's cool to see some different stuff come through, says Jacob. I couldn't agree more. It is the fantasy world multi-sport mixer. We had a Marty Brodeur hockey mask, Jose Canseco bat. We got some hockey in here. Who knows what sorts of goodies you'll find in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. So, you've got a spat. Pete says, no worries, Kamen, do your thing. Carson Palmer on a Lunar, I believe. I was originally checking the shipping address. All right, Pete. So, I will personally shoot Luke a text after the show to find out the status of your Carson Palmer, Pete. So Luke does the shipping and the customer service. So he's your main guy to go to for that type of stuff. But I will check in with Luke on the Carson Palmer and let you know. But make sure you check in with him as well. Scott says, sweet, just hopped on. Great start to get us started. Jason Amer says, hey, Kamen, what's going on? What is going on, Mr. Amer? Amer, what's up, brother, says Jacob. Jason Amer is a legend like yourself. Hope the move has gone smoothly, Mr. Amer. Have not heard from you as much recently. Any headliners left in the beater? I just closed it, says Big Yak Zach Barrick. So, yes, we have a lot of headliners left. Actually, most headliners are out there. The Kurt Warner jersey is one I would like. The Tyreek Hill's in that series. That would be great. We just pulled the Amari Cooper, but there's a Michael Vick, a Michael Strahan, Matt Ryan. A lot of good stuff in that series. So we do have headliners left in the beater box. So let us know on a box number for the beater box. Dylan is getting that finalized. We have one beater box coming up. You got it, Pete. No problem, my man. You got it. No problem. So, beater box number 1. There it is. Oh, look at that. Took a second to load. Travis Isaacs, Chris Reitmeyer, Robert Anderson, Rob Chatterjee, Chris Reitmeyer again, Travis again, and Zach Barrick with the last 2 spots. Let me know on a box number, gentlemen. Box number. Beater box. Let's see what we've got up on the ticker. 5, 8, 19, 36, and 52.
Ooh.
A whole array of boxes. Array of boxes available. Don says, what's up, fellas? Got my helmet today, and the drone flash is beautiful in person than on the screen. More beautiful. So I told you, the drone Bettis flash looks even better in person than on the screen. Don, I don't lie to you. I'm a man of my word. I am glad you enjoyed the bus helmet. I know Jason's got the exact same one he won. That Bettis flash is nasty. A room full of legends here, says Don Garrick. Big Yak wants 52 for Ray Lewis. One of the best defensive players ever. Travis says 19, so 52 was first. We will do 52. But Jason's saying, Don, I've got the same bus helmet, and you are definitely not lying. You see? Told you guys, I don't lie to you. Those helmets often look even better in person. All right, here we go. So beater box. It's a top spot break. We open up the box first, then we randomize to see who is the winner of the break. So good luck, gentlemen. Good luck for beater box. Here we go. One feels a little light. Might be a mini helmet, Dylan. Might be a mini helmet. Here we go. It's a mini. My instinct is right. We got a mini helmet here. All right. It's a Packer, Dylan. We got Dave Robinson on the Hall of Fame 13 Packers Lunar Mini. Dave Robinson. That is a nice Packers Lunar. Dave Robinson is an absolute legend. Like you saw, Hall of Famer, one of the early Packer players, won the very first 2 Super Bowls with the Packers as a linebacker, pro and college football Hall of Famer. So let me take a look at, can you pull up the beater box listing? See what it says is wrong with it. My guess is that it's just little paint chip on the back. You can barely even tell. Dave Robinson Lunar. So that is JSA certified We're going to go top spot after 8 clicks is taken home the mini. All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Beater box. 8 clicks. Let's see who's taking it home. 4, 5, 6, 7. One more click. 8th and final click. It's Travis Isaacs. Travis Isaacs. Guy is heating up in the breaks. Travis, you've got the Dave Robinson mini. Congratulations on, how about this? Another win for Travis. This guy is just, he's winning everything lately, Dylan. He is hotter than hot. He's already in the Fantasy Football League. He is ready to go in the break room. All right. Dave Robinson Lunar Mini. Bob is still asking Jason about the hockey tickets. And Jacob is from Ohio. Jacob, let me know how you became a Bills fan from Ohio. What made you a Bills fan from Ohio? All right, Dave Robinson. Dylan, I believe we're close on a couple breaks. What's our closest right now?
We're closed out on the off the edge.
Off the edge, it's closed?
Yeah.
Pick one, get 3. Let me know, guys. Let me know on a box number. The last off the edge helmet is going up or is up already. Last off the edge helmet, guys. We will drop a new replica helmet series. It is insane. Adrian Peterson, Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert, and a whole bunch more. So let's close out that last off the edge. As for this one, let me know on a box number, gentlemen. Live break 2 is already up. Last break in the series. And Dylan, you know how to do this, I think. The mystery box, can you take it off the mystery box tab as well?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, man. So we've got a 50-50 shot here. We got 2 options, 31 or 32. Which one do you guys want? 31 or 32? It is Travis. It is Rob, Robert, Dwayne, Rob again, Robert Liley or Lily, really hopping into this break. Got himself a bunch of teams. So let me know on a number, guys, and we will do 31 or 32. I'm going to go ahead and get the randomizer prepped. I will get the randomizer prepped so we can get straight into this break. I will take all the NFL teams, and I will start subtracting the ones you guys already selected. So we are currently cruising on the breaks, Dylan. We are cruising break after break after break here in the break room. That's what we do here. We break boxes. So let me know, Jacob, how you became a Bills fan from Ohio. Northeast Ohio is not far from Buffalo. If that's where he's from, you're a lot closer to Buffalo than the Cincinnati in that corner of Ohio. So Bob's got the geography down, throwing out some potential answers to my question. All right, Travis, you've got the Chargers. Let me get the Chargers taken off. We got Mr. Chatterjee. He's got the Patriots. Let me take the Patriots off. Let's see, New England Patriots. There they are. Vikings also selected right next to the Pats. Nice and easy. We got Robert took the Packers. All right, they're gone. We've got, let's see, Dwayne Robbie. Dwayne is a Bengals fan. Took the Steelers. He knows we got a lot of Steelers stuff in the room. We got Robert with the Bills. Buffalo Bills. Then we've got Robert with the Titans. Tennessee Titans. And then we've got Robert with the Cowboys as well. Dallas Cowboys. Here we go. 2014, we're going 8 clicks. Top 3 teams going to the first person that ordered in the breaks. Still need a box number, guys. 31 or 32. All right, Broncos, Rams, and Niners. Those are going to Travis. Gordy has the Chargers. Rob, he wants to go by Rob. Rob, going with Rob. He's got the Patriots. He will get the Cardinals, Panthers, and Dolphins. We've got him with the Vikings as well. Rob is getting the Jaguars, Commanders, and Browns. Robert, Lily or Lily, you've got the Packers. You are also getting the Falcons, Bucks, and Raiders. Dwayne Robbie, he's got the Steelers. Wayne, you are also getting, let's see, next three teams, Jets, Texans, and Colts. And the rest of these teams all belong to Robert Liley. He's got the Bills. He is also going to get the Bears, Seahawks, and Eagles. Titans also getting the, let's see, Chiefs, Giants, and Saints. And then he's got the Cowboys. And lastly, he gets the Ravens, Bengals, and Lions. So fantastic right there. Second to last break in this series. Box number, guys, 31 or 32 if you're in that break. Otherwise, I will randomize those two numbers. So Jacob says, I'm from the Akron, Canton area, but growing up, my parents didn't watch sports at all, but I loved them, and I played basketball, football, and soccer. Anyways, I had to kind of choose for myself what teams I liked, and when I saw Tyrod Taylor for the first time with the Bills, I just loved him, and it started my Bills Mafia tenure. So Jacob is a huge fan of the dual-threat quarterbacks. Like Jacob, myself, my parents were not sports fans. Dylan and I moved to America when I was 8 from Bulgaria, and I had to form the teams that I liked as well. So I gravitated towards Chicago teams, but I like the Cubs and the Sox both because no one told me you had to like that team. So over the years, I've grown to like certain athletes. I lived in Missouri for a long time, so obviously like the Chiefs when it comes to NFL as well. Bills are a good team to like these days for sure, says Jason. Robert wants 32, Dylan. Box 32.
32.
Off the edge, second to last, a box in that series. We will be dropping a sick new replica helmet series. Dylan, as soon as we close this one out, right away, we'll drop it mid-show. Right away. Here we go. Box 32 out of 40. Good luck, gentlemen. Cannot wait for the new rep series. Cannot wait to see what's inside this box as well. The breaks are flying right now, says Zach Barrett, which is what I like to hear, guys. That is fantastic. All right, let's see what we got here. It's a Chief. Got ourselves a member of the 100 Sack Club. Neil Smith, 1990s All-Decade Team. He told you right there on the helmet. 6-time Pro Bowler, won a couple Super Bowls with the Broncos, actually. But this is Neil Smith on the Chiefs. Chiefs were, let's see, who's got the Chiefs? Chiefs belong to, let's see, Robert. Robert had a bunch of spots, earned this win. Congrats, Robert, on the Neil Smith replica helmet. That is PSA certified there on Mr. Smith. Nicely done. Bob, if you need to get rid of them like yesterday, go ahead. Recouping the account for my move, hockey tuition, hockey lessons, football fees, etc., says Jason. So, makes sense. Robert, congrats on the win. Down to one box in this series. We will drop a sick new replica helmet series coming up. It is going to be nasty, guys. I promise you that. So, Dylan, the goal is to close out this series, this show. I would love to drop that new series for this show. At the very least, have it up like for the 7 o'clock show is the goal. Mr. Big Yak said the brakes are flying. What's flying specifically, Dylan?
Brakes are flying right now. He's probably just talking about the brakes in general.
Brakes in general. All right, so let's do a refresher on the break page. We got ourselves 5 to go in the next Fantasy World, 3 spots to go in the next jerseys, 4 in the happy hour minis, guys. So let's close up some breaks. Let's pull some fantasy entries. We got a lot of great chatters here in the chat, like Bob, Jason Amer, Zach Barrick, Jacob Hayes. I mean, imagine our fantasy league without those guys. Like, I'll be honest, guys. We cheer for all of you guys, but those people who are very active in the chat, those guys getting in on the league is going to create for a lot of fun trash talk. So I would get into the fantasy world. We have 5 fantasy entries still out there, just 5 slots left in the next fantasy world. Just in case I didn't mention it enough throughout the week, reminder, guys, double Signature Club points Monday through Friday this week, only between 3 and 6 Central Time. So it is the 4 p.m. Central Time show right now. Double Signature Club points. We get off the air, say, at 5:30, 5:45. You can still get them till 6. So if you're going to order into the breaks tonight for 4 o'clock, for 7 o'clock, I would order right now. Double Signature Club points. Come in and get them. I loved it. So, very nice. Bob says, no rush in me selling them. Figured since you're a transplanted Flyers fan, maybe you want to see them. And if you've never been to the Garden, it's a pretty cool place. Bob, for me, Madison Square Garden is one of the top places that I want to see a sporting event in. And I've never been to MSG. Would love to see a Knicks game at MSG. Would be fantastic. Maybe a hockey game. I know Bob is saying I got to check out the best sport in person. So maybe you got to check out a hockey game too. So, fantastic. What are the sports arenas that you guys most want to visit in the world, guys? What is a game that you would love to see in person? Like the MSG, like Fenway Park. For you, Dylan, obviously Lambeau is a legendary place. What are some of the sports arenas, whether that be baseball, whether it be football, basketball, soccer, hockey? What is the best sports arena you've been to, and what is the one you most want to visit? Question for the chat, guys. Where do you guys want to catch a game? We were at the Garden when Jason played for the Rangers Quebec team in April versus the Red Wings, but would like to go back for sure. I've become somewhat of a Rangers fan, honestly, says Jason. Okay. New York Rangers had a great season this last year. A really, really good season out there in the hockey world. Ever since my son put on those colors, he looked awesome, says Jason. He looked awesome before Jason, but he looked even more awesome. So, Wrigley is somewhere I would like to get to, says Jason Amer. All right, Jason. If you're in the Chicago area, let me know. We'll catch a ball game together. Wrigley Field is definitely one of the best, if not the best place I've seen a game at. Wrigley is just beautiful. The ivy, just the whole atmosphere of Wrigley Field, it is definitely something else. Might be the best place I've been. I do love Arrowhead Stadium for the Chiefs. That was really cool. I've been to Florida Gators football at the Swamp, covering a Mizzou game. That was cool. College football experience. United Center I've been to for basketball. But really, really love Wrigley Field. Don says Citi Field for a Mets game. All right, Don. I'd rather go to Yankee Stadium, but I guess since it's a new Yankee Stadium, it has lost a little bit of its mystique. But Citi Field would be a good one. Jason does say Lambeau Field's another one, Dylan. So Lambeau would be a good one as well. Soldier Field, not as legendary, unfortunately, for the Bears. Smallest stadium in the NFL. But I mean, it's fun catching a Bears game. So I would always go to Soldier Field. But for NFL, I'd love to go to a Bills game to experience that Bills atmosphere. I've been to Chiefs games, and I can tell you the games are wild in Kansas City. Would love to see the Bills fans. Those would be a hoot when it comes to NFL. For NBA, I'd like to see the Staples Center, not the Crypto Bank. I'm not calling it that. MSG Garden, obviously. For baseball, I'm looking at Fenway Park as the top one that I would like to go to catch a baseball game. Soccer, though, I've been to the Camp Nou Barcelona Stadium on a tour. I was supposed to go to a game a few years ago, and then they canceled the game because of violence in the city that day over the Catalan referendum. So I missed out on a Barcelona game. I am going to Paris, though, in about a month as a part of my Bulgaria vacation. I'll be checking out a PSG soccer game. But I got a lot of soccer stadiums I want to visit as a soccer fan for sure. Ken says, I wouldn't mind going to Notre Dame Stadium. All the history, go Irish. It would be a great one to go. Penn State was amazing. 120,000 fans going nuts, says Alex. Zach says, I need to go to a playoff game in Lambeau. Going to be cold, but it'll be worth it. Ken been there. It's dreamy, says Jason, as far as Notre Dame. And Bob says Wrigley Field and Center Court. I've been to Wimbledon, but not inside Center Court. I've been to both versions of the world's most famous soccer stadium, which is Wembley. I would love to watch both Tottenham Hotspur and an NFL game in the new Tottenham Stadium. So I definitely want to go to Wimbledon Center Court as well, Bob. Wembley would be good too. So Bob is thinking So a lot of great places. You got one, Dylan, you want to go to?
Oh,
You've never been to a game? Oh my gosh,
yeah,
Dylan,
no,
man.
As guilty as a Packers fan, I've been living down here. We live like 4 to 5 hours away from Green Bay. My dad's never had the time to try.
It's hard to get Packer tickets. Those are hard to get for sure. So speaking of things that are going to sell out and are hard to get, well, the breaks are not hard to get because they're easily available. We got one spot to go in the Power Back jerseys, guys. Just 3 spots to go in the fantasy world. Multi-sport mixer series, 3 spots left. Let's fill up that break. We are down to 4 in the Happy Hour Mini, automatic chase wheel spin Happy Hour Mini. So thank you guys for hopping in on the breaks. Let me know any other stadiums, etc. you guys want to see. But a lot of folks on the break page right now. Nestor Rodriguez, Alex Janelle, Ryan Murray, Jace Oblard, Zach Barrick, Kenny Rogers, Robert L., Scott Cool, Bob Boulay, Travis Isaacs, Chris Reitmeyer, Dwayne Robbie, Alan Rose, Rob Chatterjee, Chris Stanhope, Matthew Stewart, James Stanhope. We got a lot of folks who have placed orders today, Dylan.
Let's go.
You guys are awesome. Bob's been to a Packers home game years ago, but the old County Stadium in Milwaukee, when the Pack played a couple of games on the air there. Okay, that's something different, Bob. That is definitely something different. College football stadiums. I've covered a lot of college sports. I've been to Florida Stadium. I thought was really cool. I've been to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Is cool. That's an NFL stadium, but there are college events hosted there. There's a host of college stadiums I want to go to. I haven't been to Michigan. I have not been to Ohio State and LSU. Those are 3 college football atmospheres that would be amazing to take part of. Those would be crazy atmospheres. Power Back jerseys are sold out. Let me know on a box number for the Power Back jerseys. That is a 40-box series, guys. We have through 30 on the ticker. We've only pulled 1 headliner and Najee Harris. So Derrick Henry is out there. Bo Jackson is out there. Amari Cooper, O.J. Simpson, Kirk Cousins. Loaded jersey series. A lot of headliners out there. A lot of heat coming out. So Power Back. Dylan is finalizing the list. But let me know on a box number for the Power Back. Otherwise, we should have another Fantasy World coming up next. 2 spots to go in the next Fantasy World. Michigan Stadium's the largest stadium. Beaver Stadium is number 2. So, Bob, I actually almost got a job a while back to cover Oregon and Oregon State. So, Beaver Stadium was something that I would have done, had I taken that job a few years back. But Michigan Stadium, the big house, definitely want to take that stadium in for sure. Something I'll definitely be doing at some point. Power Backs. Aylin Rose, new customer. Let us know what team you like. Let us know if I said your name right. Travis Isaacs, he's making moves in the break room. Chris Reitmeyer. Jace, I don't recognize Jace. Let me know what team you like as well. Zach Barrick, Alex Janelle, Ryan Murray. Let me know on a box number, gentlemen. Power Backs, number 1. Got a lot of boxes available. 6, 10, and then most of the boxes through 20, and pretty much anything 20 through 30. That is a 40-box jersey series. We are working on having shorter series across the board, guys. Gone are the days of 65-box jersey series. What does that mean? Greater chances at headliners. Greater chances at headliners, less boxes, higher odds of hitting a headliner. I'm from Dallas. Any of the Dallas teams, says Jay. So we have yet another Cowboy fan. We have more Cowboy fans here than any other team. It is called America's team for a reason. I do like Luka Doncic, though. Dallas Mavericks. They got a heck of a basketball player over there in Dallas. So Rhino 84, Ryan wants 23. Ken said went to Citi Field once for 2013 All-Star game. Awesome day. Being a Mets fan helps. That is awesome, Ken. Bob's had a tour of the Jerry World, but never saw a game there. So Dylan, we'll do box 23.
All right.
The Michael Jordan box in the power back. So 23 is my second favorite number. 10 is probably my third, but I say 23 because 8's my favorite. 8 clicks on the randomizer for box 23, combining my two favorite numbers, guys. Good luck. Only one headliner off the board in this series. Najee Harris jersey is the only headliner we've pulled so far, Dylan. So many shots at headliners in this series. 7 and 8 clicks. All right, Travis, you're up top. You've got the NFC North. You are followed by Ryan Murray in the NFC South. Then we got Jace. Cowboys fan has the NFC East. Gonna get a Cowboys hit. Alex, you've got the NFC West. Aylin Rose, AFC North. Alex, you've got the AFC South. Could be King Derrick Henry. AFC East, Zach Barrick. Could be O.J. Simpson. Could be Jalen Waddle. And Chris Reitmeyer, AFC West. Could be Bo Jackson. Good luck, gentlemen. Box 23 out of 40. First power back jersey break. A lot of headliners out there. Not a headliner here. There's a beautiful looking jersey and a young player for the Colts. JSA certified, AFC South, Alex Janelle. You've got the Dio, here his name pronounced differently, Odengbao, the talented young edge rusher for the Colts. Had a lot of injuries his first year, but the dude has talent. He was an all-SEC selection out of Vanderbilt a couple years ago. So, a lot of talent with this young man. If he can put it together, he could have a bright career. So, first team all-SEC in 2020. Not very often a Vanderbilt kid gets first team all-SEC. So, nicely done. Congratulations, Alex Janelle. Nicely done. All right. Rolling on the brakes right now. Rolling on the brakes at the moment. Ken says, I think I'm the only Giants fan on here. That's not true, Ken. Bob Boulay is a Giants fan. He is just a fan of memorabilia as a whole. So maybe he doesn't rep the Giants as much as you would think, but Bob Boulay is a Giants fan for sure. The other stadiums, arenas I would like to go to is the Brickyard and Churchill Downs. I would love to see the Kentucky Derby, and the Brickyard is for NASCAR, I believe.
Nice.
So those would be great as well. All right, congrats, Alex, on the dub. 54 is such a football number. I was a Brian Urlacher fan growing up. When I see 54 on a jersey, I just assume that is one tough dude. Like, that is such a linebacker, lineman type number in the NFL. Indy 500. Yeah, Indy 500 would be great. That's right. So Indy 500, not NASCAR. The Daytona 500 is the Indian, what is it? The Daytona Speedway, I think, actually. So
Daytona
Brickyard
Beach,
is
Florida.
the Indianapolis 500.
Daytona Beach.
Yeah. One of my friends has been to that and says it's very cool. Says it's very loud, though. Make sure you're wearing your protection against the noise. That is for sure. All right. Power back off the board. What's next, guys? What is next in the breaks? One to go. Fantasy World Multi-Sport Mixer And we have just 6 left in Off the Edge replica helmets. So I'm going to show you guys the new replica series, Dylan. I'm going to show this bad boy off. Bob says, what? What's Bob's question? I don't know what the what is for. Let's see. What was the new rep series kickoff replica helmets? All right, let me put this up. At the Indy 500, it's supposed to be loud at the Indy 500. Obviously, it makes sense. Wear your protection, your ears, everything. Get some extra earplugs. It is loud at the Indy 500. That's what I'm told. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, this is our next replica helmet series, guys. 6 spots to go in the last Off the Edge rep break. We have a Dak Prescott, a Kurt Warner, an Adrian Peterson, Justin Herbert, Stephon Diggs, Marcus Allen, and Curtis Martin. That is our next replica helmet series. You guys kidding me? This is fantastic. We will drop this show. We can close out the last Off the Edge. We've got the first 10 boxes in the room, Dylan. I'm looking at them. So only a 40-box series. Personals will be available in that series as well. So let's close out the current replica helmets, and then we'll rock and roll with the next one. Kick off full-size replica helmets, guys. So let's get moving on those. Dylan, I believe we are closed out on the Fantasy World. So box number for Fantasy World, 3 slots left in the Happy Hour Minis. We'll do that break coming up as well. Jacob says, Kamen, check out this sick AB Raiders helmet I just saw. Antonio Brown on the Raiders. Did he even play a down with them? I mean, I guess that's limited edition. Not a lot of Antonio Brown on the Raiders. Unless, who else is AB? It's got to be Antonio Brown, right?
If somebody's AB, it's Antonio Brown. There's nobody else who goes by that ridiculous name.
I don't think so. I take it you're not an Antonio Brown fan, Dylan.
Is Diva great player on the field? He just let his antics off the field get the best of him. Not a big AB fan.
No, that's fair. I agree with that. Nestor Rodriguez, Zach Barrick, Kenny Rogers, Nestor again, Michael Smith, Robert, and Jonathan. All in this break, guys. Fantasy World number 2. Let me know on a box number. Let me know what you guys are feeling as far as boxes. We will rock and roll with this series. 5 fantasy football entries still out there. Jacob says I sent it. Comment. All right, Jacob may have sent it on Instagram or wherever Jacob sent it. I know we're buddies on Instagram. So what are we feeling, guys, on a box number? Let me know what you guys are feeling as far as a box number in the Fantasy World number 2. That is a whole lot of boxes to randomize there. So I'll probably do it, though. I will randomize those boxes. But I would love to get a number from you guys. 2, 8, 11, 12, 16, 17, 20, 22, 24, 27, 28, and 30 available. That is, by the way, Dylan, a 45-box series. There is 27 boxes left, 5 fantasy football entries left. Headliners like John Elway, Drew Brees, Cal Ripken Jr., and Justin Jefferson still out there in that series. What's up, Cody Neff? Cody Neff, we got some Cowboys coming up in the break room, Cody. Our next replica helmet series, Cody, is going to feature Dak Prescott. We are 6 away from closing out the current replica helmets. 5 away now, looks like, Dylan, in the replica helmets. Our next replica series features Dak Prescott, Cody Neff. Hope all is good, my man. Hope you are doing great. So 5 left in Off the Edge replica helmets. A series with Dak Prescott, Adrian Peterson, Kurt Warner coming up as soon as we close out that series. Cody, hop in on the Fantasy World Multisport Mixer. Get into the Ultimate Autographs Fantasy League. You got 5 entries to go. I would love to play football with Cody, fantasy football. Cody just got off work. Which is great. Hopefully it's the weekend for you, Cody. Hopefully everyone has a great weekend. I'm going to get these randomizer up and prep a multi-sport mixer because no one's called out the number yet. So, welcome back, Nestor, if you're watching. Nestor Rodriguez, longtime customer of the break room. He has been in the breaks lately, Dylan. Longtime customer. Glad to have him back here at Ultimate Autographs. And where's Larry? I haven't seen Larry in a hot minute. Guys, you know Larry, ask him what's up. Maybe taking a brief break before football season. Larry Rossland. All right, here we go. Randomizer's up. I'm going to randomize these boxes. Next Authentic Series, Chris Reitmeyer, Peyton Manning. We do have Herschel Walker available in the Next Authentic Series. Devontae Adams, Deebo Samuel. It's going to be a great series. I definitely agree. Chris, let's knock out the Authentic as well. So 12 boxes. I'm going to go top spot with the box we're going with after 8 clicks, Dylan. Did not hear on a box number, so we'll do box 20, Dylan. 20 in Fantasy World. So 20 is going off the ticker. Imagine if the randomizer picks a headliner, randomizer picks a fantasy entry. That would be nasty. All right, good luck, guys. Oh, we have. Do we have one of those unique boxes? This will be something different. This will be something different. All right. We just pulled a CD yesterday, Cody. We did pull a CD yesterday. All right, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. All right. Jonathan Farrow, you've got the North. Nestor Rodriguez, NFC South, NFC East. We got Robert's NFC. Oh, excuse me. Let me put those names in the correct division. Undo. NFC North is Jonathan Nestor in the South. In the East, Robert's got the West and the AFC North. Kenny in the South. Zach's got the East. Michael Smith in the West. And Nestor's got the wild card spot. This is one of our virtual series. So this is a different box that we have. Not a traditional Ultimate box, but we do have some virtual mystery boxes. This is one of those. Box 20. So let's see what's in here. Oh, it's a jersey. All right, it's a Hall of Famer from this season. This guy just got in the Hall of Fame. Tony Boselli, one of the best offensive linemen of all time. He was the first Jaguars pick ever. He was an absolute beast, a multi-time Pro Bowler. Led him to the playoffs. Tony Boselli, Hall of Fame this year. Hall of Fame 2022. That is the AFC South. And that is Kenny Rogers taking home Tony Boselli. Nicely done, Kenny. All right, let's see if there's a fantasy entry at the bottom of the box. Oh, my goodness. There is. Congratulations. You have won a spot in the UA Live Break Room Fantasy Football League. Winner of this league gets a $500 Ultimate Autographs gift card. Kenny Rogers, you are in the Fantasy League. We'll be drafting 2 weeks from this Sunday. You're going to be going up against myself and the UA team, Mr. Kenny Rogers. You are in the Fantasy Football League. So Chris won the CD pick yesterday. Chris saying message me on Discord and we can talk about it. There you go. So I'm going to take Kenny Rogers, Dylan. I'm going to throw him into the Fantasy League. Fantasy entries. So we have just 4 of these left. 4 fantasy entries left. Kenny Rogers, you are in the league, my man. Very nice. So Justin Connerth, Travis Isaacs, Chris Reitmeyer, Matt Tobin, and Kenny Rogers are in the league so far, Dylan. 4 more slots left. Who's it going to be? Dylan, I'm gonna ask you for your advice on our team this year. So you'll be a big contributor on that fantasy team. I know you won your league last year. So fantastic. Cody says, send me a message on the buy, sell, trade section so I can find it. Absolutely. We are now, let's see, 5 away on that rep series, and we are just 2 away on the happy hour minis, Dylan. 2 away on the happy hour minis. All right. Good show so far. We haven't pulled a headliner of the show yet. What does that mean? That means headliners are coming later in the show, and headliners are coming tonight at 7 p.m. So headliners are coming in the breaks. Just a matter of time, gentlemen. Just a matter of time. I want to get the Authentic series closed up, too, guys. Next Authentic series is fantastic. Peyton Manning's in the series. Deebo Samuel, Devontae Adams. We have a Steelers triple sign helmet. Herschel Walker. So got a lot of good stuff coming up in the breaks, guys. A lot of good stuff coming up in the breaks. Happy Hour Minis, Jason Amer. Yes, there is a Josh Jacobs Chrome mini helmet out there in the Happy Hour Minis. Take a look at this bad boy. We have a Josh Jacobs Chrome mini. The Raiders running back. It is a sick-looking mini helmet. We also have that Lawrence Taylor mini out there, Jason Amer. We have yet to pull the Taylor mini. We just pulled the Tua the other day. So some good minis still out there. Just 10 boxes left. Double box break. We'll do only 5 more breaks in that series. One of them coming up. So I would love to win that Chrome helmet, Dylan. That'd be a great get. And you get a Chase Wheelspin. Chase Wheelspin in the Happy Hour Minis as well. 10 boxes left in that series. I got 4 slots in fantasy just cuz, says Cody. That is the attitude I love to see, Cody Neff. How about it, Mr. Neff? Love to see that. Good luck, my man. Good luck to everyone. So 2 to go in Happy Hour Mini, and just 2 to go in Fantasy World. Those are 2 breaks that are coming up here in the break room. 2 breaks that are coming up. I want to knock out that off the edge, pick 1, get 3, guys. Let's get that knocked out. We're going to have a fresh series dropping as soon as we get this closed out, dropping tonight. Off the edge replica helmets. All right, Jason Amer says, let me get in there. Happy Hour Mini got a slot in that double box break. Looking to break the losing streak, Mr. Amer. So next replica helmet series. I'm going to put this up again, Dylan. I can't say this enough how good this next rep series is. Kickoff replica helmets. I would love to start tonight's show with this break tonight. This is what we got in here. We got ourselves Adrian Peterson, Dak Prescott, Stephon Diggs, Kurt Warner, Marcus Allen, Justin Herbert. So we are 5 slots away from having this break happen. We have 5 to go in that pick 1, get 3. As soon as we close that out, we will drop this series mid-show. We have 3 of the all-time great running backs, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Allen, Curtis Martin. We got some great quarterbacks. Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, current quarterbacks, Kurt Warner, former league MVP, former Super Bowl MVP. And then we have the NFL's leading receiver from 2 years ago, Stephon Diggs. So that is a great series. We will drop that as soon as we close out the current replica helmet series. Just 1 box left, 5 slots left in that one. Why wait till tonight? Am I right? Says Jacob. I agree. We'll drop it as soon as we close out the other one. As soon as it closes, Jacob, it is going up on the site. Fantasy World 3 is sold out. Need a box number, gentlemen. Need a box number. Fantasy World is sold out. 2, 8, 11, 12, 16, 17, 20, 22, 24, 27, 28, and 30 available, Dylan. Hop in there and get your Fantasy World spots. 1 to go in the Happy Hour Mini. That is coming up as well. 1 to go in the Happy Hour Mini. So we are knocking off slots left and right. Knocking off slots left and right. Maybe we can add another Fantasy World entry, Dylan. Be great. 21 on the fantasy, says Cody Neff. 21. We just did 21, Cody. The ticker not update? I think we just did 21, didn't we? No, we did 20. So 21 works. I think I accidentally took out 21 instead of 20. So 20 works. 21 works. Box 21, Dylan. Fantasy World number 3. We're going to go 8 clicks for our spots. 21. Is that it right there? You know, I didn't have 21 on the ticker, Cody, so I don't see 21. Just give it a good spin, Dylan. But, Cody, let me know on another one. I don't know that we have 21, my man. 21's not there, Dylan? Yeah, I didn't have 21 on the ticker. I took 20 off. 21 was not on the ticker, so we don't have that. Cody, one more number. 21, not on the ticker, not in the room. Right, Dylan? You're positive? Okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bob wants 27. 27 will do. Cody says, sorry, looked at wrong one. 22. Bob did come in with 27 first. So we'll do 27. You're good, Cody. No problem, my man. This is a flashing lights helmet right here. So this is a guaranteed flash helmet. I don't know. This might be authentic. It might be rep. It's kind of hard to say. Cody says dope. All right. So Fantasy World box 27. This was Flashing Lights box 24. So we had just a couple of those Flashing Lights helmets left. They're all flash helmets. This is going to be a flash helmet. To be honest, Dylan, this might be authentic. This might be an authentic helmet in here. The Flashing Lights series was mixture of replicas and authentics. 7 and 8 clicks. All right, so Cody, you've got the NFC North. We've got Jonathan Farrow in the NFC South. Cody's got the East. There'd be a Cowboy Cody, Zach Barrick in the West. Travis Isaacs, AFC North. We've got Robert Boulay. Look at that. Say that 3 times fast. You're in the AFC South. Cody Neff, AFC East. Cody's got the AFC West. And Jonathan, you've got the wild card. So I don't think Jonathan's going to win here because the wild card is non-football. This is a football series. Here we go. Let's see what's in here. Fantasy World. Still looking for 4 fantasy entries. We've got a lot of headliners left. We do have an authentic helmet in here, Dylan. Authentic. This will be an authentic flash. That is a great sign here. What do we have in here? Okay, this is nice. How do you like this? AFC West. It is Jamar Charles on the Chiefs authentic flash. Jamar Charles, one of the best running backs ever. He is one of the best yards per carry guys. 5th all-time in yards per carry. He is a 4-time Pro Bowler. Led the league in rushing touchdowns in 2013. An absolute beast in fantasy football PPR leagues. Got a lot of catches. Got a lot of receiving yards. Cody says, dope, I'll take it. That is Jamar Charles, Flash Authentic for Cody Neff. $35 a spot in this series. You could hit some authentics because there are authentics mixed in this series. PSA certified on the Jamal Charles. Nicely done, Cody Neff. Let's see if we have a fantasy entry. Bottom of the box.
Oh,
No fantasy entry. That was Fantasy World 27. No fantasy entry, but Cody Neff is getting himself a full-size authentic Flash helmet. Probably as good as it gets. Other than Speed Flexes, Dylan, full-size authentic Flash, to me, is the best type of helmet you can get. So, I know amps are cool too, but I'm partial to Flashes, but that's just me. Nicely done. Cody Neff. Jamal Charles, baby. Fantastic player. He's a guy that didn't get the ball enough, to be honest. He could have had even better numbers if he got the ball more. All right. So we've done, what, 3 of those, Dylan? So we're down to 25 boxes in that series. 25 boxes to go. Cody Neff. Good series. It's a mix of things, but there are some great hits in there. There's a lot of value. I know some of the hits aren't great, but there is some really good ones too. A lot of value in that $35 spot potentially. All right. We are closed out on the Happy Hour Minis, right, Dylan? All right. So Happy Hour Minis, double box break. 2 numbers. 2 numbers, guys. Ken, Travis, Chris, Alex, Travis again, Jason, and Tyson. 2 box numbers, double box break in the minis. Love seeing 2 boxes, you know? It's a great break. So the next Fantasy World is up already, Dylan. Nicely done, sir. 9 spot break, right? Is it 9?
for the
Fantasy World.
Yeah, fantasy.
I'm seeing it at 8 slots.
Always does that.
Yeah, just make sure we got it at 9. So, guys, let me know on 2 box numbers. 2 box numbers in the Happy Hour Minis. 2 box numbers. What are we feeling?
Maybe I just...
Every remaining box in that series is on the ticker, guys. Every remaining box is on the ticker. So let's see. We've got 3, 20, 21, 25, 29, 34, 35, 36, 39, and 40 in the Happy Hour Minis. We'll be down to just 8 boxes after this break. 4 breaks left, and that series is gone. So no more Happy Hour series. You guys see this? We drop our regular breaks during Happy Hour. We run all our breaks. That is the last Happy Hour series that we have. So Ken wants 3 and 21. All right, Ken, 3 will do. 21 will do. Dylan will get those. I was like, nobody likes 3. It's just hanging out there. Tyson wanted 29 and 40. Chris wanted 3 and 29. But the first one was Ken with 3 and 21. So 8 clicks on the randomizer. Happy Hour Mini. So you guys got a 1 in 8 chance with each spot. You guys will also have a 1 in 8 chance at a wheel spin. Unless we somehow do a second break this program, which is possible. It's doable. Here we go. 8 clicks. Good luck, guys. 8 clicks. 6, 7, and 8. All right, we got Jason Amer up top in the NFC North. He is followed by Ken in the NFC South. Chris Reitmeyer, you've got the NFC East. That could be that Lawrence Taylor mini. We got Tyson with NFC West. Travis, AFC North. Alex, AFC South. Travis, AFC East. And how about this? Raiders. Travis Isaacs. He's a Raiders fan. He's got the West. We have a Josh Jacobs Chrome out there in this series. Can you imagine if that hits, Dylan?
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
That'd be sick. Let me get a drink here, and then we'll get into the Happy Hour Minis double box break. Travis is hoping for that sick Chrome of the one, the only Mr. Jacobs. All right. Here we go, guys. Double box break. We will start with box 3. All right, I love this hit. This is a great hit. So we got a legend in here. This guy just passed away a few weeks ago. It is Marlon Briscoe, the first black NFL quarterback. He tells you right there on the helmet. Beautiful looking autograph. It is a Broncos Flash Mini. Marlon Briscoe, legend of the game. He is a college football Hall of Famer, a 1970 Pro Bowler. He was on that Dolphins team, 2-time Super Bowl champ with the Dolphins, played receiver with the Dolphins, but he was a quarterback with the Broncos. He set the stage for guys like Randall Cunningham, Michael Vick, Lamar Jackson. A lot of those African-American quarterbacks were because of this man. The first black NFL quarterback just passed away recently. RIP to the legend, Marlon Briscoe. That is Travis Isaacs. Congratulations, Travis, on the Briscoe helmet. That is definitely a good one. So double box break. One more to go. Travis is looking for that Josh Jacobs Chrome as well. So this is the PSA cert on the Briscoe Mini. All right. What could be next? Imagine if he gets the Chrome here. That'd be nasty.
That'd be crazy.
That would be absolutely crazy for Travis. All right, here we go. Box 21. It's a headliner. It's not the Jacobs. It is the Lawrence Taylor, though. We got ourselves the greatest defensive player of all time, LT, Lawrence Taylor. He is one of 3 non-quarterback running back players to win MVP. This man won an MVP of the league. He's also got, count him, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year award. Only Aaron Donald and J.J. Watt have 3 like him. He is considered by most to be the best player defensively in the history of the league. I know he signs a lot, but I can't get sick of Lawrence Taylor. Another win for Chris Reitmeyer, NFC East. Congrats on the headliner, Lawrence Taylor. So a really, really good double box break, guys, in the happy hour minis. Lawrence Taylor and Marlon Briscoe. So a lot of good stuff in the happy hour minis, and they are priced $2 cheaper than our Playmaker minis, and they're the automatic chase during each happy hour show. So would love to close out this series ASAP. Congrats to Chris, congrats to Lawrence Taylor, and congrats to Travis and Marlon Briscoe. Ken says I can never get the NFC East. Well, Ken, we do have pick 1, get 3 for the replica helmets. If you want to select the New York Giants, that is how you can get a hit by the team you like. Otherwise, though, Chris and Travis, let me write up both of you guys on your dubs here on the happy hour spot. All right. What a great happy hour show, Dylan. We are cruising on happy hour of late. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. All right. Marlon Briscoe over here. Then Lawrence Taylor. So we have 8 minis left in this series. We still got that Josh Jacobs Chrome we haven't pulled. That'd be fun. Wouldn't that be fun? All right. Dylan, are we close on anything right now?
So far, we're pretty close on the bell cow.
Bell Cow Authentics, guys. That's been a great series. Our next Authentic series features Peyton Manning, Herschel Walker, Devontae Adams. Let's get that Bell Cow closed up. 4 spots to go in the Bell Cow Authentics. We have just 4 to go in the Off the Edge. Speaking of closing out series, new replica helmet series dropping as soon as we close out that Off the Edge rep series. So get your spots in. I will give you guys a top to bottom rundown of the break page. So it is 5:08. We got 9 to go in Fantasy World Multisport Mixer. Number 4. We are still looking for Cal Ripken, Drew Brees, John Elway, and Justin Jefferson. 4 headliners out there, 4 fantasy football tickets out there as well. Dylan, we are down to 25 boxes left in that series. So drafting that fantasy team 2 weeks from this Sunday, $500 gift card to whoever gets first, $300 to the second place person. We've got happy hour minis, 8 spots to go, 8 minis left. We do still have this Josh Jacobs Chrome we have yet to pull in the happy hour minis. 6 to go in the power back jerseys. This is only a 40-box series. We've got the first 30 on the ticker. We've either done them or they're on the ticker. We've pulled 1 headliner in this series. Najee Harris, the lone headliner. Still looking for Henry, Waddle, Jackson, Cooper, Cousins, and O.J. Simpson. So that is a great jersey series. We did pull a Trayvon Walker the other night, not a headliner. Has been a lot of fun. 4 to go in this Off the Edge series. Bears, Cowboys, Dolphins, and Giants selected. So the headliners are gone, but we have 1 box left until we drop the sick replica series. So pick the team you like. If there's a team you like, pick that team. You get 3 others. Might get a good helmet there. 8 to go in the beater box. We already did one of those today. 4 to go in the hockey pucks. Just 4 hockey pucks left, period, in that series. So 7 to go in the Playmaker minis. We do have a Justin Herbert mini out there. Just 10 boxes left. Justin Herbert Lunar has yet to been pulled in the break room. And then we've got 4 in the Bell Cow Authentics. This has been a really good series. A lot of good non-headliner hits as well. I know we pulled Warren Moon the other night, but we actually have, I know it says 6 boxes on the ticker, but there's actually 5 left technically because someone did buy a personal, but want to give you guys a shot at those boxes. That personal won't ship until tomorrow. So technically 5 boxes left in the Bell Cow Authentics. So let me know what you guys want to do. It is 5:10, Dylan. I'll give the customers 5 minutes. We are back at 7 o'clock. We've been doing, 3-4 hour shows. At 7 o'clock, the show could be very long. It's the busy show. A lot more people watching, a lot more people buying in. 7 o'clock could go until 10, 11, 12, whatever you guys want. We'll be ripping boxes as long as you guys want to be. Happy hour, though, I'm happy to make happy hour a 2-hour show if you guys want. It could be until 6 o'clock, could be until 6:30. We just got to reset briefly for the 7 o'clock show. So happy hour does not have to be over. However, unless we can close up a break or get within a couple spots left, happy hour is going to be over at 5:20. So we have 5:15 until the chase wheel spin. We knocked that out about 5 more minutes till 5:20. We'll be on at least. Jacob Hayes wants to go till 2 a.m. tonight. Okay, Jacob. If you can get orders at 2 a.m., we'll be here. That is quite the goal. That is quite the goal. Thankfully, we are on Central Time. 2 a.m. for Jacob is only 1 a.m. for us, Dylan. Only 1 a.m. Hit of the show. We had some good hits. A little bit slow as far as headliners, Dylan. So we have a lot of good stuff in Ultimate Autographs. This is one of our lesser shows as far as headliners, which only means headliners will come tonight. But there was 3 hits that I really liked in this show. The Jamar Charles Flash Authentic. I like the Lawrence Taylor Mini. And I also really like the Jose Canseco Bat. So let me know, guys, what you think hit of the day was. Do you like the Canseco Bats? Do you like the Taylor Mini?
I like the bat.
The bat is something different. So hit of the day. Let me know what you guys like most. You see where we can see the auto on the Canseco. Put Lawrence Taylor right there. Mark Charles right there. So Those are some candidates for hit of the day. I have a feeling we'll pull a lot more stuff tonight. It is going to be a crazy show tonight. Friday night tends to be one of, if not the busiest night in the break room. Sunday night tends to be hot too. Friday and Sunday night are just two great shows. Dylan, we'll be here together Friday night and Sunday night. Two of the big shows here in the break room. 513, guys. 513. We are going to get set for the Chase wheel spin. And then we'll hand out a gift card, Dylan. Hand out a gift card. 514 now. So I'm going to get headed on over to the Chase list. Chase lists. If you're going to copy in those minis in the Chase. Happy Hour minis. Down to 8 minis left only in that series.
Crazy.
It's awesome. So Happy Hour minis will not be available tonight. We are just rolling with the Playmaker minis tonight. Want to see that Justin Herbert get pulled. I don't know how it's been a little bit slow, the chase for Herbert. You would think it'd be a little bit quicker with how much love Justin Herbert gets. All right, so here we go, guys. I will take these names. Top spot is getting a Chase wheel spin. Good luck, guys. Good luck. All right. 6, 7. One more click. 8th and final click. Chase wheel spin. Here we go. It is Chris Reitmeyer. Chris Reitmeyer. You're getting a Chase wheel spin. Let us know what number you want to start on. Otherwise, we will start you on 1, Chris. So Chris has won a lot in the breaks lately. He is taking home a Chase wheel spin. Mr. Reitmeyer. So Dylan, you can get the wheel queued up. Let's rock and roll, baby. Let's rock and roll.
Who do we get, though?
Chris Reitmeyer.
Chris Reitmeyer.
So Chris, usually pretty active in the chat. He is a Dolphins fan. He loves Dan Marino. He wants to start on 13, Dylan. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if you saw the way you were holding it. I thought it was about to come off, man. That wheel is on its last day.
Last leg.
Less legs is what I meant to say. 13, you start on 13?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Big money. What do we got?
We got 50.
$53, Chris. Congratulations. $53 Ultimate Autographs gift card. I'm going to get that in Chris's account right now. Want to make sure that he's covered right away. I know Chris will be back in the breaks tonight. $53, my man. Just money you can spend. That's not bad, Dylan. I know last night wasn't your best spin. That's better than average, $53. We will take that. Chris Reitmeyer. I am sending that gift card right now. Wheel spin. $53. Activate and send, Chris. Check your email. You can spend that in the breaks tonight, or you can spend it in the breaks right now. I do have an important note for the smart customers who are still watching right now. This is something that we have just this week between 3 and 6 p.m. Central Time. It is double Signature Club points for every order you make. So we're still pretty open on the happy hour breaks. We will sign off, regroup tonight at 7. However, I recommend that between now and 7 o'clock, if you guys are going to play in the breaks tonight, you might as well get your spots now because you're going to get double Signature Club points. That is only this week, Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 Central Time. Guess what? It's Friday, Dylan. So those double Signature Club point offers are out in the next 42 minutes. So you guys have 42 minutes to get your orders in so you guys can be a part of that promo double Signature Club points. Otherwise, tonight, we're going to have a sick new replica helmet series dropping. Names like Adrian Peterson, Dak Prescott, Kurt Warner, Marcus Allen, Stephon Diggs. It's going to be great. As soon as we can close out these last 4 spots in the Off the Edge replica helmet series, we will drop that new insane series tonight. So you guys know this by now, but just in case you're new, any break spots that didn't fill up during the happy hour show, Dylan, they will break tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. So 6 spots to go in the jerseys, 2 spots taken. If you took a power back jersey spot, that will break tonight. We have 4 taken, 4 to go in the replica helmets. That will break tonight. 2 spots taken off the beater box. That carries over. 4 taken off in the authentics and 1 off in the minis. So all those should break tonight. If not tonight, they carry over to tomorrow at 2. So we are on 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday. 2 and 7 Central Time on Saturdays and Sundays. 7 days a week, 14 shows a week. We're on almost every day of the year minus major holidays. So Bill and I are back here tonight at 7. We'll also both be back Sunday at 2 and 7. Joe Aguilar's in Saturday to break for Saturdays. So 4 spots to go and Off the Edge, Jacob Hayes. We can hopefully close out those 4 spots between shows. Double Signature Club points for all orders until 6 o'clock Central Time today. Just 40 minutes left in that. Dylan, that's going to do it for us tonight, though. Thank you for keeping up with the orders. We're back right here at 7. See you guys tonight.